Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody to our season finale, series finale. I don't know exactly what you want to call it. But I think this is going to be the last regular playthrough of this stream. We might pull it back out. I'm not going to get rid of the stream or the save by any means. But it is kind of our ending. So we're going to still work on a couple of things. We're still missing a couple of achievements. They're not hard, they're just time. So we got a bookseller coming, we got to go talk to the raccoon some more. We'll continue to make some money, we'll continue to help the citizens of Stardew Valley and Pelican Town out. We'll reminisce a little bit. If anybody wants to throw a challenge in the chat, we might take on some of those as well. Don't know. Don't have a lot planned for the stream necessarily. Let's see, it's not a coffee day, I don't think. Who do we got in the chat already? I see Nancy. I see Tammy. I see Lavender Haze. Welcome, everybody. Glad that you're with us on our slightly later start. About an hour later than normal. All right. I think the first thing we need to do is go see if the raccoon is respawned yet. I think it's like 6 or 7 days. You have to wait between missions. Yeah, we're doing great. So we'll have to check the raccoon every day. So let's go ahead and add that as a task so we don't forget to do it. Check in with 1-0? That looks right, doesn't it? Google, help me spell. No, don't open Discord. That was weird. No, 2 C's. Okay, I thought it looked a little short. R-A-C-C-O-O-N. R-A-C-C-O-O-N. Alright, then we'll go ahead and throw this into a daily queue, and we'll keep it in chores. That works for me. Hunger Games book needed Ballet of Songbirds and Snake. I saw the movie needed. Oh, that's cool. Congratulations. Yeah, I can understand that. I was running video for an event all day today. That was my day. Okay. Checking with raccoon. We did. Help wanted. We did. Alright. I believe tomorrow. Oh, this is going to be... It's going to be rough on us. We're not going to get a lot of our harvest in. But we will get the flower dance. And I think Morris will be back. So we'll see if we can get to Morris. He showed up for year 1, did not show up for year 2. But a lot of things will alternate back and forth between odd years and even years. So let's hope for that. Alright, do we have anything on the boards that we should be working on? Not gonna do it. And, oh, we could go fish up more legendary fish. I wonder if you can catch both the extended family and the normal one with the way we're set up. I'm not sure. All right, well, we're not going to take it now because we wouldn't want to lose a day to the flower dance. All right, let's see. One day here. Let's go check our star fruit, see how it's going. Hi, Captain. The Deacon. Maybe I should make people start using the in front of my name. I think if you don't put the, it's... Would it be Decon? And if you do put the Decon doesn't sound right. The Deacon sounds pretty good, though. Alright, that's all clear. Okay, Okay, this has actually worked out pretty well. If we look, this was all grass, and you can see where they've munched it and destroyed our habitat. But this was, like, top of this was empty. This is all grown back in. So we're getting some regrowth there as well. So that's not too bad. Okay, let's see. Bookseller. We've got 2 days on the bookseller. We've checked the raccoon. Those are the only 2 things that we have to get done. So let's get some foraging and mining in. Kind of clean the place up a little bit. Look at all these forageables. You can tell we haven't been taking care of the old property here. Remember, this is still the cave, and we chose fruit bats, so we still get, I think, just in that first area though, from the vanilla. We're gonna let that stuff. Nah, let's blow it up. Let's blow some stuff up. Cheese and mayo, cheese and mayo. Alright, once we get a few more people in, we'll start chatting about our favorite memories of this playthrough. My thought of the day today, I got to thinking about the general concept. As gamers, we play a lot of worlds, right? And in playing in these worlds, dehydrator, we'll throw that in there. A lot of them come to an end, and I hadn't really thought of it too much before, but I can't remember. I read it somewhere. Just as a life thing, you're going to hit situations in your life where the last of a thing happens, but at the time it's happening, you don't know it's the last time, right? You won't know it's the last time until you look back on it. So how many times are we playing games and we log in and we play, and that ends up being the last time you play that game, that save, that playthrough, but at the time you didn't know it. In this one, we kind of know it. This is the plan end to this playthrough. Doesn't mean we might not, again, reload this save at some point, but... Oh, we should clean this out. That's messy. We'll let that respawn. But that needs to be cleaned out. So, I find that interesting. Then on the flip side, you know, as gamers, and this was part of my thought of the day today, we are fortunate enough to experience all kinds of different worlds, right? But it is a natural progression of a gamer that those also come to an end. You know, there's a natural... You know, you don't play a game forever. Even some of my longest played MMOs are often 5 to 10 years. Yeah, there's another one. I don't think these things are protecting as good as they say they do. That, or I guess it's possible. Let's clean out our storage here first. It's possible they don't protect the whole range of their sprinkler range. I don't know for sure. That'd be weird. Or at least it feels like it would be weird. Let's grab a sprinkler here. Like, you know, that's in this zone. Are there any others that are... We've replanted like 4 or 5. So it's not, again, it's not going to make or break anything. But it is, I'm going to say, mildly disturbing. I mean, I guess it's possible we lose them to lightning. Well, we have like 25 lightning rods. I would think that'd be enough. But maybe we need to put in more lightning rods? I don't know. Okay, well, not gonna worry too much about it. Alright, on our tour of everything rocks. Let's go to this one. Let's go ahead and pop up to the quarry. Absolutely, it's a quote from somebody. I don't want to 100% take credit for it. It's a quote I read somewhere. But yeah, you can extend it to all kinds of things, right, Alex? Whether it's the... Do you get a chance to say goodbye? You know, I've... Unfortunately, in my age, I have had to say goodbye, you know, permanently goodbye to a lot of people. You know, it's just part of being older. But even if it's just the last time... Like, so for instance... There was a last time when you were a kid that you played hide and go seek with like your core group of friends. It happened. And at that time, nobody was being like, oh, we should cherish this because it's the last time we're going to play hide and go seek. It's just like, nah, we'll play again. But that again never happens. Right? Last time you played a D&D game with your D&D buddies. Last time that you went to the movies with, you know, somebody from your childhood. These all happen. They're all natural last times, and there's nothing wrong with those either. Now, we do experience these maybe a little bit more frequently in games. The life cycle of a game tends to be shorter than maybe some of these other milestones, but it's definitely real. Yeah, I don't know. Just got to thinking about that today as this series is ending, right? So it's a natural ending progression for this series as well. Catch up on the chat here. People who play Minecraft and play the same world for 10 years. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit like Nancy's playing the Old Republic again. They just put a patch out, I think, today. I've been playing the Old Republic for 13 years, pretty much on a daily basis. And I still try to log in every day and check my auctions. But I haven't played in... Honestly, I haven't played the game since like February. So it's been a little while now. So about 6 months. And it is like... It's like losing a friend almost, right? Those characters have a lot of meaning to me. You know, some of those characters are like, oh, my original trooper. I believe that's the first character I put on that server. That server has been transferred a bunch of times, but that's one, I think that's the first, I think I still have my very first character I created 13 years ago, right? Like that's an old friend there. And to not visit them every day, it feels weird. GTA Online. Yeah, you develop, right? You invest time with the character. And again, now, I don't mean this in a creepy or weird way, but you do develop a relationship with these characters. Your player character, you know, I probably, maybe for some people, the NPCs. Good to see you, Victus. Welcome in. It's possible to lose stuff even with a lightning rod. Yeah, that might be what's happening. We just have so many crops that it just has a high chance. Talking to me and it hurts. Yeah, and again, it's like this is a good one, Tammy. I've drifted apart from people over the years. Really, it's like outside of my like immediate family, I don't stay in contact with hardly anybody from high school anymore. Yeah, it's gonna happen, right? I was ready for it, actually. When I was streaming SWTOR, part of my thought was I'm going to stream this until the next Star Wars MMO comes out, but yeah, and again, now it kind of depends on the game as well, right? I think there are some games that come to a satisfying conclusion, and it's okay. It's okay to walk away from them, right? We're in our like 6th playthrough here, though, so we're not going anywhere. Not the end of Stardew altogether, Debbie. Just the end of this series. We'll pick it back up. I think we're gonna do a vanilla Joja run next. I've never played Joja completely vanilla. So yeah, no, we're not killing off Stardew altogether. Just this series. You guys are still all too invested. I can't cut it off. I do think over the weekend we're gonna play something different though. And then we'll pick up the new series probably starting next week. Yeah. Well, I know of stories. I'm trying to think if I actually know anybody that has this. I can't think of any. I do know of stories where people have game saves and they lost somebody, whether it's like a parent or a sibling or a best friend or something like that in real life. And they load up that save, but they never save. They load that save up just to remember this was the last time we played together, and they kind of keep it as a cherished gift. Gaming has a strong impact on us for sure. Yeah, I'm old enough now that I don't, like I said, I don't keep in touch with anybody I went to school with. I changed schools my junior year of high school, which really messed everything up. So yeah, a lot of people have been trying to get me to play Dinkum. There's that Disney one that people are playing right now. That one looks pretty interesting. But yeah, Dinkum's on my list for sure. Okay, let's see. We cleared all the quarries. Let's go ahead and store this stuff off. But yeah, I can't say I've never deleted a save. I've deleted some saves. But the saves that I've deleted on Stardew are all just like utility ones that we created for some kind of a test or something like that. All the ones that we've actually played through, I still have. I don't know if I'll ever go back and play them, but they're still there. Still there and being nostalgic. There are a lot of them, right? See? Friends still message us. So many games, so little time is how I feel about it. Oops, that should have stayed in there. Let's go ahead and pull fish. That way we can get those back in the fish smoker. Keep that thing cranking. Keep making fish for us. So if you were with us last time, you'll notice that our money is gone. We only have 4.3 million right now. But that is a visual glitch. We actually have 104.3 million. But because there's no room for it, they just truncate it, right? So there's a 0 here. I'm going to say once we get to 114, we'll probably get the 1 back. Tales of the Shire's freezing. Ugh, that's rough. Always rough when you have a game misbehaving. Okay, let's see. Let's pop into town. Check around. Who's about? Oh, it's Tuesday. Everybody's, I guess, doing aerobics. Caroline, Emily, Evelyn, George, Harvey, Jesse. Is George in? George might be in to see Harvey. I'd like to see him doing aerobics. Oh, no. It's George's checkup. No, I don't have an appointment. Yeah, I know how the game works. There we go. Yeah, I've heard that from, like, and actually the actors as well. Like, they all move on to other projects and lose touch with each other, but you know, you share that amount of time and emotion with each other. It does create some bonds for sure. You know what we haven't done? I don't think we've played the crane game. Hey, there we go. Anything we want? Not really. I was way late on that one. I am way out of practice on this. Alright, let's try to get the blue Junimo here. See if I can remember my timing. That's nowhere near right. Been a while. I thought it was okay. See if I can remember. There we go. Alright, just had to remember the patterns that I use. There we go. Alright. Blue Junimo for... Yeah, I don't want to see the movie. Blue Junimo for Joja. Alright, let's go put that somewhere. Where does he need to go? What do we have in the house? Let's put him next to this guy. Go put it right there. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What would you say is your favorite gaming creation, SWTOR or Stardew or any other game? Favorite games of all time. Old Republic ranks right up there. Ultima Online might be my number one. I really, really, really liked Ultima Online. Old school, there was a game called Warlords on the Atari that I really loved, but it's hard to put an Atari level game as my favorite of all time. Sports games with my family rank up there as my favorite all-time experiences, but I don't know if I would make that, favorite character? That's a good question. Probably one of my SWTOR characters. Might be my Jedi Knight. I ran a tank Jedi Knight in a guild for quite a while. That was a lot of fun. Much I would love to reboot. The cast even wants to. Oh, wait a minute. My character. Okay, yeah. Okay. We got a blushie. We are waiting for Ancient fruit and star fruit. Darth Revan? Darth Revan's strong. That one's definitely strong. Especially if you played the original Knights of the Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic 2 way, way back. Not just SWTOR. Alright, trim. The droids are pretty good. The first time you hear the, like, slang of meat bags is actually pretty good. Hey, it looks like our tree forest actually has regrown relatively well. So on this farm, this is actually a pretty decent regrowth. Not too bad at all. Did you say you got a blushie? Yeah, we got a blue plushie, but a blushie is a good term. I'm digging that term. Okay, let's go ahead and I think we've accomplished enough for today. Let's get another day in. Should we get the flower dance done? Then we'll take a break after that. Alright, so like I said, this is going to cost us a little bit, I think. In that we want to get outside immediately here. We want to get the Junimos harvesting as fast. So watch the number go up here on the right hand side when it loads up here. Uh-oh, there we go. Whew. You'll see it scroll all the way up. Oh, no. Okay, when I first loaded, it scrolled all the way up. Okay, we immediately want to come outside so that the Jojamos will exit. So they are now working. Thanks, Linus. And then you can go back inside after that. Luck and ore. Alright, so we'll let them do their thing while we do our thing. Go ahead and get a harvest going in here. Create any game with GTA Online. I never played GTA Online. I've watched people play it, but I've never played it myself. I fizzled out of GTA. I think the last one I put any amount of time in was San Andreas. So it's been a while. I like the format. I like the style of gaming. I almost... So you can curse my name if you want. I gotta say, I think I liked Red Dead Redemption better than GTA, though. I liked the Old West vibe as opposed to the urban vibe. I did really enjoy Mass Effect. Mass Effect was fun. But yeah, I think I like Red Dead better than GTA. If I had to pick one or the other, I think I'd go with Red Dead. Hey Tammy, have a good night. Take care. Yeah, Red Dead's pretty cool. Arguably a bit of a risk to make that game. The gameplay systems were good, but the Western as a just general genre, I would argue a little risky. Hey, we have more salmonberry. Wine. And recycle. Alright. Well, somewhere. Oh, maybe I didn't collect it. Okay. Let's put that away. Put that away. There we go. Alright, this has been inefficient. Sell. Yeah, sandbox creative mode games can be a lot of fun as well. Okay, done and done. Can't visit the raccoon today since he's in Cindersap, and Cindersap will be closed to us, if you will. Let's see if we can get a trash can run in. Should be able to go to town, since the event is going to be in Cindersap. It should not block us. Dandelions and daffodils. Almost walked right by that one. Alright. Cookies. Cookies and Joja Cola. More Joja Cola. We tried to outrun the fish. Haha, you didn't catch me. You didn't catch me either. No one can catch me. I will pilfer the trash cans. Alright. Let's go dance. Alright, Morris, you better be here. I see Juliet. The mod makers of this, Jesse and Juliet, do a good job of... She gets a different hat or hairpiece for each event. Want to shake it up a bit, Jolene? Ask Abigail to dance. I dare you. No, thank you. Miss Emily? I have not. Ooh, almost messed that up. Alright. Nothing we need in there. Yeah, get the puppers a little bit of some fresh air. That'll probably be good for him. I appreciate you, Victus. Appreciate you. We'll throw your link in the chat one more time. Go check out Victus videos for all of your crazy, wild soda pop needs. He'll tell you the inside scoop. He'll let you know how many bottle caps each one is worth. This is your best shirt? Well, that's dedication. Willie? I agree. Let's fish. Let's fish through the dance as opposed to dancing. I'm hoping I get to dance this time. Yep, there's Morris. We should be able to dance with Morris. You know about this stuff, farmer. Oh, let's not forget Clint. I wonder if Emily could dance. I'm sure she would. Just ask. Literally, she's standing right there, dude. You stalker. It's kind of getting a little stalkery. Gus and Pam, that makes sense. We did try to get Pam a husband a couple of streams ago, I think. Gus is a pretty good pick. I liked Willie and Gil. Nothing wrong with liking flowers, my friend. Wanna be Flower King? I say do it. Who's gonna stop you? Miss Gray. They are beautiful. Don't be nervous. Do you guys think Harvey has a crush on Maru? And if so, is it weird that he's her boss? Look at them stacked in here. Jesse's... I like Jesse hangs out with Linus. Spring is almost over. Terrell 5? I haven't run Terrell 5 in a while. Is it Oteg? Is that the little green guy that gives you the quest? Or I don't know if you... Yeah, you see him as part of the cutscenes, if I remember right, even if you're not doing the story version. Did they implement the no cutscenes in the veteran mode? Is that a thing now? I saw that, I think, in the live stream. Like I said, I haven't played. For the past 5 years, it's quite a reign you got going. It's too bright out here. Might view it as a sales opportunity, but I'd rather spend this time with... See how much better Morris is than Pierre. What a romantic. Ask Morris to be our dance partner. All right. I was hoping to get that before we got married, but... Hey, A-Bear, how you doing? Aunt who married her boss? I don't know. That's a weird one to me. I don't think I'd want to date anybody I work with. Just as a general, like, work is for work. That's where I keep that, hopefully. Oh, let's see what we're looking for. Social. Lewis. Pierre. Wizard. Krobus Sandy Dwarf. Alright, I think we're ready to kick this shindig off. Hey, Dwagon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Absolutely. Thanks for swinging by, the one named Alex. We appreciate it. Should we start the dance? Let's do it. Do we kick 2 people out? Let's see. Sebastian isn't dancing. Who else should be dancing? It's not. Abby. There we go. We took Abby in Sebastian's place. And that's Morris's hair when he wears a little blue suit. I'm in my own world there. I don't do what the other girls do. I didn't read the manual. The flower dance manual, evidently. All right. Unfortunately, that does mean that we're going to have to manually harvest here. Oh, I still heard a Joja harvesting. Are they now going inside? Yeah, they're going inside. Yeah, so we're going to get a lot less on this harvest. As we've mentioned before, if the Jojamos do the work, then you're talking about another 20% that they harvest. Or a chance of up to 20%. I guess technically. But a lot of this harvest is going to be by us. But we'll get it all harvested. It's fine. Just not maximizing profits. But I suppose once you make your first 100 million, you really just want your second 100 million. All right, let's check in on how they did. So we harvested 6, 12, 17, 1900, something like that. Way more than I would have hoped. Oops. All right. Let's go ahead and keg that one up. Outside. Throw that one in there. Throw that one. Throw that one. Actually, we're filling up more than I thought we would. $76. Alright, we made it up to 8. And I don't think we really have anything else. Let's pull that. We'll keep 50 cloth. Don't know that we're going to need it, but you never can tell. Was a teenage wedding, and the old folks wished him well. Alright, let's sell some of this stuff. Coffee and cloth. Mayo and cheese. Can't sell, don't want to sell those. We can cook up that fish. There we go. And the rest of this I think will just go into storage. Food goes in storage too. And then, oop, we missed the mayo. Little duck mayonnaise. Let's get that put away. Alright, I think we're in good shape. Oh, nope. Missed some of my box. Did not click enough. Oh, we got another original recipe. That seems to be on the rarer side, if you look at the numbers that we're dealing with. Okay. Flower dance is complete. Harvest is complete. The yeah, I think that's everything. Flower dance is done. All right, what did we make? 350, 491,000. We'll take it. All right, let's take a quick break. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. I think today we're going to go try to find that bookseller. And hopefully he has the treasure appraisal guide, which is the book that we're missing. It is a bookseller day. Oh, I'm glad I guess I couldn't really have waited to let the Jojamos do their work. But today would have blocked him from working altogether, so I'm glad we got that done. Alright, nothing going there. Drink some coffee. Alright, we got the flower dance. Help wanted. Fetch a sardine. Do we have to catch said sardine? Or can I just bring you one? Just bring you one. My very favorite kind. Alright, check in with the raccoon. Hey buddy, you talking to me today? Nope. Still give me the silent treatment. Alright, we're just assuming Willie's at his bait shop. Didn't even look. That'll be another factor we could throw onto the new stream. Can we even use the wiki? How about that? I don't know if I can get myself to commit to that. Man, not being able to use the wiki would be rough. Will you sell me another? Oh, nope. Alright, here we cleared the beach. Oops, we can use our shortcut. Gotta remember they're there. This one I don't use a ton. We'll go ahead and do our trash run while we're here. Now let's go see if the bookseller's gonna hook us up. Hopefully. $5. Nope. Still did not get it. Which means we could treasure trove them for treasure troves if we wanted to try to get it that way. Don't think we really have any in stored up. We do not. Disappointing. I'm sure I've probably seen it there at one time, just didn't think to buy it. But we've struck out twice so far. At this point, though, it's going to be next season. Now, we might get an early book seller. We'll see. There's Jesse. Anything going on? Those who have... Oh, we were just talking about that. Juliet's still in here. She might have already gone to work. Oh, no, there she is. Harp, harp. Perhaps she wants to play. Trying to find a place to hide. Alright, come find me. I think she wants something to eat. That'd be my guess. Alright, one thing about this mod that I continually forget. I guess if you go in the right spot. Is there is a minecart here you can travel to. You can't just leave. Can't leave from it, but. Alright. Let's see. Did it. Did it. Raccoon did it. Let's go ahead and cook some of this up. Boink, boink, boink. Alright, so anything there we're cooking. Cookies. Come on, cookies. Food, cookies. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and sell that off. More wool. Yeah, I think we'll just do cheese and mayo. Nope, wrong one. There we go. And store the Joja cola. Let's go ahead and open up these. These all come from... No, these all didn't come from the trash. Where did we get that much Joja cola? That's a lot. Alright, we've got some cooking to do. There we go. Alright. Rainy day. It's a rainy day. Let's go check out on the island. It's a sunny day out here. Our coffee should be all through production. Sometimes we can stack this up to above 5 and get one more cup of coffee out of it. I don't think I have it in me to go after all the quiz challenge fish. I think we really need to probably just roll the day over here. 6 days and 3? Is it 3 days on the star fruit? Clean up some seed drops here. Boop, 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 boop. Never really used this much, this teleportation room. We use it every once in a while, but 2 days on the star fruit. So Saturday on that. We can get that rolling. Okay, well, it's noon. Let's roll the day over. Get ourselves some sun flowing here. Now, we haven't been very efficient in year 3. Just because we've been trying to push the days forward. Alright, ladders is good. Fishing, not a good combo. 2 days in a row, rain. Okay, let's see. Help wanted. Quartz to Jesse. Yes, please. Quartz should be in there. There we go. But the primary action for today, we do have to get our harvest on for coffee. Check the raccoon. Boink. It'd be weird if they ever developed a way to harvest like that. Or you can just attract all the stuff to yourself. That'd be crazy. I need to clean some of these out, I think. It's getting hard to find them. I wish you could rename them. That would help things. Alright. Copy, 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 copy. Copy, 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 copy. Mushroom, mushroom. Copy, 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 copy. And in you go. Crank us out some coffee. Let's see, cheese and mayo. Mayo's done. Eggs are not. That looks good. Drop off our cloth. Drop off our Joja cola, and I think we sell most of this stuff. Two, three, four. I think it said 5, right? No, 1. Just 1. What am I thinking 5? I collect stacks of 5 with so many other things. Iron Man loses his job as a hero and becomes a farmer. That makes sense. Yeah, sorry, I missed a couple of these chats. It's been a fun run, but again, I'm looking forward to getting back to some basics. So I think we're gonna do that one. Whole national program for families, babies, special couples. Future comic book. Iron Man loses his job. Okay, I'm caught up. Caught up on the chat. Let's see. Well, we missed out on our second bookseller. So I think we're going to push these days forward. Where are we at as far as ancient fruit? That's still 5 days out. But I bet you star fruit is what, 3? Does 3 sound right? I can't remember. Need to mark it. 1 day. Okay. Starfruit harvest tomorrow. We can get our kegs back up and running again. Alright, well, I was going to say cook the books, but that's not quite the right expression. We kind of are cooking the books in a weird way. Oh, we forgot. Where is Jesse? Is Jesse working today? I see Shane. Jesse, what's your schedule? Oh, that's right. It's a rainy day. He's off to the beach. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and... Almost forgot to do everything we need to do here. Ooh, we got the big tall trash can lid popping up, but... Still did not give us any of the goodies. Ooh, how was that for clutch and stealth? Everybody must be going to the island. See all those people heading to the beach? Hey, Penny's not outside. Alright, let's go down and see what Jesse's doing. Should be down on the pier, I do believe. Not destroying our stuff. Nope, is he here? Is he on the way? Dude, where are you? Maybe he's on the way. It is still kind of early. Yeah, he hasn't left home yet. He hasn't gotten here. We were too early, too quick. Which I guess means we should be able to catch him at home here. He doesn't leave till 1. Don't think there's any cutscenes that we need. Oh, they're both in here. What are they doing? I love the sound of the rain, and the best thing, I don't have to go to work. Okay. Might take an interest in herbology. She has a tendency to leap in without judging. Sure. Neither one of those things is all that off. Oh, we need to give him that quartz. There you go. Happy. Happy to hook you up. For 75 gold, not sure if it was worth it. Can we sit on the bench in the rain? There we go. Not bad. Alright, let's pop home again. You know what? I don't think there's a whole lot left to do this spring. One more coffee harvest. Captain America is Kent. That's pretty good. Didn't we go through, like, speaking of nostalgia, I think it was during this stream, we went through and assigned superhero tendencies, traits, or names to all of the villagers at one time, I think. Speaking of memories of the stream. It's raining a lot. Isn't this 3 days in a row? Now on the plus side, we need to harvest. Uh-oh, I lost my Joja coffee. Did I sell it? I hope I didn't sell it. Hold on, let's check. I think I did. We sold all of our Joja coffee. What did we do? Oh, I don't have it here. When did I sell it? Okay, I have it there. Yeah, I sold it when I sold mayonnaise. Okay, well, that's fair. Alright, well, I know what we're doing now. We're going to go cook some Joja coffee. Should be fine, I think. I actually think we'll have the ingredients to make it. Might have to brew some more coffee. That could be... We'll just say an issue. Nope, we have coffee. Alright. So we'll grab these just to restack them up. Get that going. Store those. Store that. Store food. And the feather. Okay. Go check on Starfruit here in a second. Oh, we need triple shot espresso first. Okay, so here's what we want to do. We want to sell off all the higher quality stuff so we don't accidentally use it up. Cook that up. Alright, let's go ahead and put our extra triple shot espresso in here. And we're just out of Joja Cola. Let's call our friends at Joja. Can't buy in bulk. Oh, very sad. Joja Cola. Well, it's cheaper. Six, 7, 8, 9. I think that's, yeah, one over. Knock that back down to 1,000. All right, so we are up to 5 million of our 105 million. That will come in tomorrow. So let's get back out. and check on Starfruit. I believe it's done today. Yes, sir. Seeds. Planting 1 is done. On to 2 and 3. Run, your little pixel legs. And plant. Plant. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Wink, wink. And plant, 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 plant. Pre-watered, pre-ready to go. Oh, trying to get those. Oh, the Fector's challenge. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I expected it to be hard, but honestly, that was a level of hard that I'll admit I wasn't really expecting. Tractor versus train. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. I got myself stuck. And that will kill you. I have died that way before. I think we survived and actually we didn't take any damage. Alright, not sure if we're going to get anything out of this one, but that's alright. Alright, back to work. We probably shouldn't have went train looking anyway. But yeah, I appreciate that. That was a beast of a couple of days for sure. Part of me wants to go back in and keep trying to do it in a single run, but I don't know if I have that in me. Alright. I say we go ahead and kick this stuff off. So let's go ahead and kegs floor 1. Kegs floor 2. Oh, we already got ancient fruit and all that. Alright, we have to go to the sheds. 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 took some. 9 took some. 10. 11. And 12 should finish us off. There we go. We got money cooking. Or cheese and mayo. There we go. Yeah, there's 2 ways that I've died by the train. If you get stuck in the tunnel, it'll trap you in the tunnel. and then getting wedged against the train platform. I've gotten killed that way before as well. All right. I don't think we have anything. Get out of the rain. Let's see who's visiting the island today. Have they made it out? Are they in there changing? They might be in their changing room. What does it say? No, I don't think they've made it yet. There they are. Hello and welcome, Abby. Hello and welcome, Maru. Hello and welcome. Was it Penny in there? Or Leah? Penny. Penny and Pam. Guess it's a ladies' day. So this is kind of cool. I kind of like watching all of the this interaction kind of happens whether you're here or not, right? They all have their own little routines and they go through those routines. So all the villagers come out and they change into their beach attire and then go to their respective spots. So I think little touches like that make the world kind of feel alive to me. Okay, we got harvested. Goodbye, ladies. Help wanted, nothing. Raccoon quest, let's go check in on him. Come on, give us one. Doing great. Isn't that just lovely? Alright, let's go ahead and cycle the day. Got one more day? Yep, last day. Last day of spring. If we can get through the last day of spring, we'll see when the bookseller's gonna hit. Butterfly! I feel like chasing a butterfly. Well, maybe wear something that says a black suit. Just a suggestion. Well, you want to bet it's like made of wool or something too. You know what? Anchovy for George. Alright, let's just do a run around. We have to go looking for the butterfly. Gotta give George an anchovy. We need to check in with, or we probably should do a trash run and check in with the raccoon. Come on, buddy. What do you got for us? Nope. Alright, well, while we're down here, we'll go ahead and check the secret woods. Just in case. You just never can tell. Don't see it. Alright, let's head back to Cindersap. Probably head to town. I can't not pick up that loot. Alright. Let's check this upper half pretty thoroughly. Alright, let's check the lower. Run, little legs, run! You can do it! Alright, that's calmed down a little bit more. See, those spawns were insane before. We had a couple of just crazy spawns. Alright, I'm thinking it's not in Cinder Sap. How's that for a bold conclusion? Okay, instead of cutting through town, I think we'll go north, cut through the bus stop, check the backwoods, check the mountains. And hope for some luck. The last couple of spawns, I think, one was in the bus stop there, and the other one was maybe up here. I think it was in the... Oh, there's a buddy. Hey, Mr. Butterfly. Alright. We're done there. I think... Trash run, raccoon run. I think it's just trash left on our delivery schedule. And then we have to get ourselves, what you call it, coffee harvested. Probably use that to wrap the day. All right. Trash run, trash run, trash run. No new cutscenes. Perfect. Let's see. Do I want to go up? We could go up and sell off some of this stuff. Don't know that we need to, though. Alright. Let's go take care of business first. Taking care of business every day. Taking care of business every way. Done and done. To the island we go. Mostly I want to roll over the calendar so we can see what our chances are of getting ourselves another bookseller. If not, I suppose we can make treasure totems, try to get treasure troves, crack those open for hopefully to get the book that we need. That's a lot of what ifs, though. Alright, copy. Milk. Missed an egg. Sometimes the wool catches my eye. Sometimes I think it's... over here. Probably should have opened those up first. Crank through all that. Got to give away our anchovy. For shame. I think that's it. Anything else? We could sell that, I guess. More Joja Cola. That was a cool mod. But I don't know that we really need that many different flavors. They do have individual stats, so I suppose if I was paying closer attention, it might be worth it. Yeah, I mean, we can keep... I'm torn. Like, there's a lot of stuff we could just keep doing. We could keep harvesting ore. We could keep doing lots of stuff. It's kind of just in treadmill status now, right? Oh, it's Sundays. George off hoping for his salvation. He is. You know what goes well with the worship? Big old raw fish. Enjoy that. I need to just quit doing this. Not worth that much. Alright, I say we're about ready to roll the day. Oops. Got a little click happy there. Store that, and that should be a big old... big old stack of Joja Cola. Into the fridge it goes. Trying to think. There's something tickled my mind that I thought I had to order something. I can't think of it. Alright. Let us say goodbye to spring. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to on the raccoon quest. Alright, let's go ahead and take a quick break here. We'll go check on the raccoon again, and we'll see what summer has in store for us. I'll be right back. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Let's see if the statues want us to do anything. Statues look pretty non-committal there. Morris, what do you got going on? I'm ready. Visit the beach one evening. Well, I'll check your schedule every day. If you ever go to the beach, I'll meet you there. Unfortunately, I don't think they'll probably ever do that. Alright, here we go again. The old rinse and repeat. Two days left on ancient fruit. Another. Probably as much rain as we got. Probably a lightning strike. Let's see, we need a hyperspeed grow, an ancient seed, and honestly, I'm probably not even going to worry. Yeah, we might as well water it. Guess it'd be silly just to waste a day. I was just going to skip watering it, but there we go. Repair done. So I would say long-term health of this farm, we probably should get more lightning rods, but I think it's just luck. All right, here we go. What do we got? Smoked ghost fish and 5 crayfish. Very doable. Alright, he's next in line. Alright. Collect some stiff. Add that. Give me that back. Recycle. Collection. 5 of those guys. Store that. And cheese and mayo goes to the village. Another purple. Feather, and we'll sell that. Okay. Here is your crayfish. I think we're still 1 short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think you have to get 9 raccoons. 9 babies. If I remember right. Alright, let's make ourselves busy until... Oh, I'm not doing that one. Till our fish smoker finishes there. Just got to cycle that once. Just randomly run around. Oh, I want to check something. Yeah, we harvested all the grass out of there and it hasn't grown back. Hopefully her cows don't have issues. I feel for them now. Alright. It's processing the ghost fish now. Which mod am I using that tells me what the cutscenes are? It is called Event Lookup. Allows event lookup in-game menu console, and you can configure it to show all events, just hard events. You can hide things that you wouldn't give something away, so it'll allow you to kind of like turn off some spoilers, I think. But that's what it is. All right, buddy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, do we just need to... I think if we leave and come back, or is it do it overnight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't remember. I think there's one that comes in behind the little chimney area, and maybe one down here. I don't remember. Alright, but I'm pretty sure that is now a 7-day wait on that. If I remember right. Alright. What are we, a couple days out from Starfruit? Yeah, 2 days out. I can't remember. No, we don't have anything processed. Oh, so we might have actually got... Let's check here. There we go. Another wine sale day. This won't be as big because our star fruit and our ancient fruit did not line up this time. When those line up, then we get the crazy big day sale. But this will still be probably 7-8 million, which will put us into the double digits there. So we'll see what happens there. All right, anything that's not wine will sell first. That's 82,000. 8.8 million. That will be enough to, like I said, pop us into the double digits there. Alright, that can go as well. Oh, we need to check. Oh, we're a ways off for the bookseller. We got the luau coming up. Have to save ourselves some iridium something. Cheese, maybe? Mayo, maybe? Could throw a cauliflower in if we wanted to. We could throw shorts in there. Purple shorts if we wanted to. Want to get controversial. Alright, that's a big sales day. This is almost recovered. I'm almost tempted here. That one there. I'm gonna move it forward one because that grass will stay. They won't eat it right in front of their own door, which will give us a thing to spawn from when we move them again. Okay. So again, we're still kind of at the raccoon and the treasure appraisal guide that we still need. That's it. Up to 10. That's interesting. Are you gonna sell away everything before you end the save? Probably not. What are we sitting on right now? It's telling me 2, 3. We're only sitting on 8.5 million. If we sold everything. So probably not gonna do that. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but let's go ahead and craft ourselves Oops, that's what I'm looking for. Iron bar, refined quartz, and bat wings. Refined quartz, iron bar, and bat wings might be our limiting factor. All right, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We have 25 right now. So let's do 25 more. 50. 50. 50. Let's see, put the bat wings back. Iron and refined quartz back. Boink. Our lovely field of lightning rods. Let's see. I don't want to. I kind of don't want to block, although I guess I can run behind. Yeah, we can run behind. Hello, Miss Voidham. What are you doing way over here? You are a long ways from home. That's impressive. Felt that coffee buff die. Alright, I do think if we can trigger the next raccoon though, I do think we're at the final version. So I'm thinking we're going to speed run our way to the next bookseller here. And to trigger the raccoon. And to harvest and all that kind of stuff. A spicy eel? I think it's spicy eel. Alright. Oops. So I have luck and speed. There we go. Alright, 2 days left. We shall crash. Alright, so that should kick us up and over the 2-digit millions. Because it'll display up to 99 million. So what it should display now are... yeah, 13.9 million. We're 113.9 million. So again, it's just losing that one. So now that number is basically accurate with just out the 1 in front of it. When that thing was empty, it looked weird because that was basically a 0 and it doesn't display a leading 0. So it makes sense. Alright, well, speaking of chores, we got coffee. Got the luck buff, got the ladder buff. This would... You were doing normal Skull Cavern stuff. That's a pretty good setup. Main luck's a little low. I prefer it to be a little higher, but... Did I not? Yeah, there shouldn't be any walking paths there. Let's just put those in. Okay. Now if I want to, I can walk. Walk by that side. Alright, I like it better. Glad I kind of messed it up. Milk and eggs, milk and eggs, milk and eggs. Cheese and mayo, cheese and mayo, cheese and mayo. Production and preserved guards. There we go. Store that. Help wanted. Catching 7 carp, huh? I say we do it. We haven't fished in a while. Here's what I think we'll do. We'll turn off caps lock. I think we have... There we go. Should be the mountain lake. Bugbear secret woods. Yeah, lots of place. And since we have to harvest tomorrow, and we should have 2 days on this, I think what we'll do is we'll harvest coffee today. Then we will fish tomorrow while the Jojamos are actually harvesting our ancient fruit. So that's going to take them a better part of a day. So we're going to have to stay in game. We can't just end the day early. What did you miss? Mostly odds and ends today. We're just kind of hanging out, clearing a couple of extra achievements we're trying to get done. Mostly just conversation. It's a pretty chill version of the stream tonight. It is kind of our end of a save type of thing. We don't really have much else left to do on this farm. It generates tons of money. I could automate it more if I wanted to, but I've done that before. So I don't know. I don't know if, yeah, what else I would even want to do with it. But we're kind of getting ready to sunset this save. Now I'm not going to get rid of the save. We'll keep the save, but we'll move on to a new playthrough. Okay. So we're actually moving through the days pretty quick because we're trying to get to a couple of things. Booksellers, and we're trying to get our raccoon quest done, which just takes like 7 days. So congrats. Are you doing it in a group or are you soloing those runs? And if you're doing it in a group, how's the new no conversation system feel? You liking it? Excuse me. Solo? Okay. Alright, we're going to sleep at 9 o'clock. Alright, let's get this day going. So, we're going to go outside right away. Matter of fact, we're just going to teleport. Oh, jeez. This is killing us. I mean, normally you'd want a lot of rain, I guess. It's a good thing, but... Well... now I'm torn. Because I was going to fish today to catch the carp. We still can, but our Jojamos won't harvest while we're doing it. That kind of sucks. Leveling a Jedi for conquest. Okay. I enjoyed playing my Jedi. Jedis were fun. Yeah, those two are pretty good. Terrell 5 and Mousestorm Prison. Alright, well, we have another quest. Clint wants a sandfish, which I believe we can just give to him. Well, that was silly. I meant to click on that. We have to catch the carp. But Clint, I believe we can just give him the fish. He doesn't care. Doesn't care where it came from. Stonefish. There you are, sandfish. He also, hopefully at 6:30 in the morning, just standing there. His door's closed. Not telling anybody he's actually open. Alright, let's see if we can get our carp. Those are respawning pretty good. One of my favorite shortcuts is that one right there. That one is awesome. I would pay the full price just for that shortcut, honestly. Alright, what do we need? 7? 7 carp? With our ridiculous fishing bar. What? Our fishing tackle wore out. Alright, so far no dice on the carp. Let's see, fishing. Let's put those over there. Don't need you there. Alright, give me some carp. We're going to go into relaxed fishing mode here. This is the way to fish. Kick back, relax. Let the rod do the work for you. That definitely is not acting like a carp. Make sure. Carp. Time of day, location, yep. Should be spawning. Maybe we'll get a carp frenzy or something like that. That'd be cool. Largemouth bass. I like it when the fish doesn't move. That could be a carp. There you are, our first catch of the day. At least for carp. I had to move. I like when we don't move. That could be a carp. 2 down, 5 to go. Still 5 to go. Alright, focus, focus, focus. Oh, our linger buff fell off the fishing bar there. Three carp. Wink. And we're in a trace run now. Oh, no, not so much. They seem to all hit at once. Then they spread out after that, right? Like you get like 4 or 5 trash in a row. And then it gets... But that one wasn't so bad. It was just a couple. Oops. Almost messed that one up. Hey, Debbie, thank you guys so much. We appreciate your support. Take care of yourself and your family. Debbie's one of our early originals. OG, if you will. We did not. You want to hang out for a rave? You got a rave in you? What do we need? We need 2 more. 2 more carp and then we rave. Well, I messed that one up royally. Boink, boink. Boink, boink. Bass. Nope, bullhead. Come on, Debbie wants to rave. If we don't get one here pretty soon, we'll go ahead and jump over rave and jump back. Don't need more bullheads. Give us the carp. That's a carp. Just lays there. Tell. Come on, one more. One more. One more. That's it. 7. All right. Let's pop home. Get our 10 like rave rolling here. Let's see. Let's start with some Emily. Don't. Go carp. I don't have any fish in my emoji stuff. We'll see if we can pull Nancy out of a flashpoint spot when she's not fighting the boss here. There she is. I know she'd pop in. Bluegrass. What says blue chicken's more than bluegrass, right? Isn't that how it works? It's a hoedown. Doobie-doobie-doo. Alright, let's pull the people out. Let's wake some people up. Go, Abby. Awesome. 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 All right. Thank you, everybody, so much for the likes. We do appreciate it. Turn my headphones down. Evidently teleport outside. All right. Was it Willie? I think it was Willie at one of these. Have a great night, Debbie. Thanks for hanging out with us. Like I said, take care of yourself and your family. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Or night, or... Actually, I hope you have a good day tomorrow, since you're probably going to crash here pretty soon. That's a better send-off. Hey, Willie, I caught your fish. Even though the rain ruined my plan. Yeah, I've got an exciting couple of days ahead of me, so I'm looking forward to it. Okay, let's do a little bit of our chores. I'm not going to bother checking with the raccoon today, given that we just finished that. It's going to take more than a day to reset the old raccoon. Okay, let's see. Now that our inventory is an absolute mess. Actually, we've been giving away enough fish. Let's check in here. Largemouth bass. Keep a couple of those. Don't need the sturgeon. Don't need the sturgeon. Carp, I doubt we need. Nope. Chub, we're good. Bullhead. Extra of those. Alright, the rest of that can go right into the fish smoker. Cook all those. And sell. Okay. Gotta open those. Missed a cooker. There we go. Get that stored. That does not give us a fishing buff. So put that in with the normal food. Put that in our fridge. Or sorry, Joja cola storage. Alright. Done and done. Thank you, sir. That means sandfish. Oh, we had one of those. I think we stored it back up here. No, did we do the same thing we've done before? Oh no, we've already done it. We completed it. Okay, jeez. It's just still active. Okay. Let's get out of this rain. Is it going to rain tomorrow? Please tell me it's not going to rain tomorrow. Clear and sunny. That's what we want to hear. Yeah, okay, sales. Alright, before we get into, I think we need to let the Junimos harvest all day today. Assuming it's not raining. Yeah, let's get them kicked off. While we're waiting on that, since this is going to be a long day, like a normal day, let's go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right. Welcome back. Let's get these Jojamos to work. Let's get our coffee harvested. We've got a few different things aligning here to make us some money. I think by the end of today's stream, we're going to be over 150 million in total earnings. We'll be at like 120-ish. Plow. Tractor. Coffee. And to the island. Well, we didn't mean to do that. That's all right. No harm, no foul. That's a great sound. Beauty. All right, let's go ahead and get home. Check our statues. Do the rest of the stuff now that we've got Our chores done. Infinite energy, nothing crazy there. And collect. Collect. Right, cook. Alright, cheese and mayo. Wool. Coffee. Couple more cheeses. Drop that. Okay. Holy cow, keep finding more. Not a bad thing, I guess. So, let's take a look at the calendar, find out what we're up against here. We still have a week and a day to get to the book sale. We do have the luau coming up. I suppose... Is iridium cheese? I can't remember. Wow, that was way too many letters. Wow. Alright, let's see. Best. Alright, we need gold or iridium. Cheese will work. Goat cheese will work. Cauliflower would work. A catfish would work. We have a lot of things that would work. Alright. Mayo will actually work. Will the void mayo work? I don't think so. No, they don't want void mayonnaise. They just want the normal stuff. Wow, a large milk would work. Large goat milk would work. Don't even have to make it into cheese. Goat milk, goat cheese. Could throw wine in there. Oh, some different mushrooms will work. Wow, we have a lot of choices. Let's go ahead and just... I think cheese. So we're going to put that in down here. Just so I don't accidentally sell it. Alright, so we need to give these guys time to do their work. So we get the doubling up effect. So let's check no help wanted quests. Let's go check in on the raccoon. About 99% sure. It's just going to tell us we're fine right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know that we picked up another raccoon. Yeah, we're doing great. I figured so. Figured so. Well, outside of just grinding things for no reason at all, we don't really have a whole lot left. Let's try... Where's our highest treasure trove drop rate? See if we can get lucky here. Artifact trove. Artifact container traded for the desert trader for 5 Omni Geodes. We could do that. Maybe we do that. George's shop at the Desert Fest. Ooh, Haunted Skulls. We'll drop the artifact trove. Treasure appraisal guide. 9% chance that the book's out. That's why we haven't seen it. 3.5% from the artifact troves. Question is, bookseller panty on a house. Artifact spots on Ginger Island. Okay, that's what we're looking for. How many Omni Geodes do we have? 768. Alright, let's go talk to the trader, if I can get there. Forgot we planted all these trees out here. What's the drop rate? Artifact troves 3.5%. So that means we should get at 4%, you get 1 per 25. So let's buy 50. And town. All right, Clint. We are counting on you to hook us up with what we want. Let the counting begin. Not bad, actually. Not bad stuff. Not what we're looking for, but... good assortment. Now we have all of them, so it doesn't really matter, but... Is that it? Treasure appraisal guide. We only went through 15. Not too bad. Grand scheme of things. That's actually a little bit ahead of schedule. All right. I do believe this will pop this achievement. Yes, sir. Alright, we are down to just the raccoons. And a whole bunch of extra. I should have bought 25. That's alright. What are you gonna do? What am I looking for? The rares. Nope, up one. There we go. Throw that in there. That goes in there. So does that. And we need to find the artifacts. There we go. Forageables. Alright, we need to get out of the menu. Otherwise our Joja mows are never going to get done. Work, guys, you can do it. Actually, they're doing pretty good. We'll call that half-ish done. Let's see how these guys are doing down here. I'm going to say a third to half. They're doing pretty good. Alright, well, while they're harvesting... And we harvested, evidently. That's alright. Don't know if I want to harvest this stuff out. I do need to clean up this grass. Sorry, got lost in thought there for a second. Because we don't want any of the dirt to be covered by grass, because then it would slow the spawn down. Same things with these seeds. Actually, I'm going to say kill that. That tree can theoretically say... But yeah, it's just going to do this and drop seeds. So, okay, clean that out. I think I'm going to leave most of this. Let's grab radioactive spots. Alright, not too bad. The rest of that stuff we'll just leave there. Not important. Alright, how are these guys doing? Haven't devastated the grass too bad yet. These are starting to spread back out. That's good. Still 6 days on this. Let's see. Let's just grab the radioactive. And cinder shards. They're good to grab. Alright, done and done. Too bad I couldn't dress up like a stump. Put ourselves right there. Sorry, I missed your chat, Nancy. Well, it's good that your chimps are back down. To redo your Stardew stuff, yeah, that's worth it to get the machine working as intended. So, congrats on that. Alright, we'll just throw those in there. Alright, well these guys will collect until about 7, I believe. Is when they go inside. More sturgeon roe. Caviar time. Our poor little guys are never gonna get done if I keep jumping into menus and doing stuff like this, so. Alright, let's let them work. I can't remember if we checked in with the raccoon today. I don't think we did, but it is not going to matter. We're just going to get the come back later message. You're doing great. Awesome. Happy for you. Any grass grown back? Nope. Where'd the cow go? Must be inside. Alright. Trash run. Oh, it is Jess's birthday. Could get her something. Ancient doll, fairy, rose gold, pumpkin magic candy, pearl pink cake. Prismatic shard? I don't think we've ever given her a prismatic shard. Oh, rabbit's foot. Let's give her a rabbit's foot. One of the iridium variety. You're welcome. You seem to be a... I don't want to say morbid little girl, but... she may have some issues. Carry around glasses on top of my head. You going to the beach, buddy? Nope. What about Alex? Oh, he's coming home from the beach. We time it right. I think we could trigger the cutscene that way. I'm gonna say, as long as he's on the beach, I think it will trigger. We're gonna try it. So he should be out on the island. Will it tell me? Oh, it looks like they're getting home. There's Caroline. Alright, so there's Alex. So as long as we unload the beach, reload the beach. There we go. Trigger the cutscene. Oh, Alex is sad. Yeah, sorry, buddy. It's okay. Don't know about salted radish sandwiches. That doesn't sound all that good to me. Alex, she knew. She knew, buddy. Don't worry about it. Think a young granny would look like that? What am I thinking? Honor your mother's memory by always doing your best. You shouldn't dwell on the past. I'll always be here for you if you get lonely. Get over it. Life is hard for everyone. Yeah, let's do that one. Do your best, buddy. Do your best. Let's head back to town. Yes, Alex. Chill out, dude. Raise your emotional IQ. Alright, there we go. Triggered and done. It's everything that we know of. I think we already did these. Yep. Okay, 7:20. We ran around the valley enough to... these guys should be done harvesting. So we'll do a safety harvest here. Just to make sure they didn't miss any. There's a few. Wow. Some down here in the corner. Some across the middle there. And we'll check the lower. Yeah, looks like there's a few down here as well. All right. I think we're clear. So let's see what we got in our haul. Here we go. Not too bad. Now I don't remember where we have... Nope, nothing processing there. Alright, floor 1 processing. Floor 2 processing. Outside. Yep and yep. We're not going to be anywhere near the getting to the bottom of shed 13 here. Now these will only pull about 204 per keg shed, so 492. Hey, you got some starfruit wine done. 289, more starfruit wine. 86, more starfruit wine, and done. Done. Actually, let's grab the... fish smoker. How much should we sell in wine? 52,000 to 3.5 million. That's doing okay. And fish smoker wise, put in our clam. Nope, not that. Mussel, there we go. Alright. Recycle, bang bang, and the rest of this, mostly storage. Alright, let's get everything in storage here. Puts us in a good spot. All of our wine is processing. And we can call this one a day. Another dead crop. Still has its speed grow on it, I think, though. Yep, must have just died today. Alright, I think we're... let's do one more check. I think we're done with Thursday, yeah. We're good. Not too bad, Z. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're just kind of picking away at things. We got our appraisal guide out of a treasure trove. We went and bought 50 of them at the Desert Trader. Really, we're just kind of harvesting ancient fruit and trying to get, I think we're at the last raccoon quest, which means I think we're just going to have to just, oh, never mind, green rain. We'll do green rain today. But I think we're just going to have to just go through a whole bunch of days. Alright, if you've never seen a green rain event is awesome. Especially if you need fiber and moss. We're going to run our tractor through it, though. Just make life easier. We'll leave that tree. Taking out the green rain trees, hoping for some mossy seeds. Let's see, what do we got? We'll take out that tree, but we'll leave the pine. If I would have been paying attention, I think I mentioned this last year as well. Actually, I think we have a buff that we can get more than one green rain event. I believe that's one of the perks that we have. Okay. Let's take that one out. Isn't that a green rain tree? Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Yeah, let's cross over. I was about to say, let's just leave it over there, but we want to be complete. Alright, let's see. What we're basically cherry picking here are all the specific green rain trees. Let's see, do we get... Yeah, we've gotten 8 seeds so far. That's kind of what we're hoping to get. Oh, apologies. Smacked the microphone there. So notice these ones we can cut down in town, right? They don't belong here. So since they're not part of the normal trees, so that one we can't cut down, right? Okay, thank you. But this one, we can because it doesn't belong. Yeah, it's been a pretty good run. Like I said, kind of low-key. It's almost... I mean, this might as well be just what do they call them? The just chatting streams. We don't really have anything that we need to do. My focus is all over the place. I can feel it. I'm actually really starting to get excited to play the next series. That sounds like fun. I like starting new saves. I know. Alright, let's see what the old cinder chef has in store for us. Oops. Selected the wrong tool. There we go. Okay. Wow, a lot of these trees converted. Pretty good. Oh, let's get that stuff. And get the foraging. More foraging. What does everybody else do with the green rain? Do you ignore it and just go about your business? I don't know anybody who does that. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Clear this bottom section up to the wizards. And we got a free harvest. Alright. Secret Woods next? What do you think? Boink, boink, boink. Tractor harvesting is the only way to harvest. Especially on trees. Smash. Yeah, it's definitely a time to, especially in vanilla, it's hard to argue that this isn't the best time to get wood and moss, and I don't worry too much about the wood part of it. It'd be moss and fiber are the big ones here. Now with Automate, in the past we've built ourselves a moss farm in the desert, so we didn't need to do this. And our fiber supplies are insane right now. If we look, yeah, we have more fiber. We know what to do with. So, but again, it's kind of a, we'll call it. It's the trip down memory lane, right? These are the kind of things that we do want to remember. Yeah, I didn't figure you'd give me anything. Now, I don't remember. Does regrain spawn weeds over here? I don't think it does. Now, it spawned some trees. But we're just going to leave this alone. I see there's just some weeds right there. Actually, moss looks pretty potent out here. Knock ourselves some moss out. Alright. Let's cut back one. Do our due diligence and clean the roadways. Anything I help wanted? Nope. Alright, what a surprise. Now, I suppose if I was watching the TV or even paying attention to the stuff up there, we would have caught that, but we didn't. Alright, let's get stuff stored here. Okay. Got so excited about the green rain we forgot to pull out our stuff. Eggs and mayo and cheese and milk and all the good stuff. All right. Another day done. I don't think there's anything. I think tomorrow might be a coffee harvest. Can't remember. I think at this point, we're going to harvest coffee, sell wine, and fast forward the day till we get to the raccoon. That's really our last to do. And there's no guarantee we'll actually be able to do the raccoon's quest. I don't know if I'll have the stuff in stock for it. We'll see. But we definitely want to get our coffee. Be silly not to harvest our coffee. And the 4 jars of honey we get when we come out here, I think, yeah, those are basically on the same schedule as the coffee, which kind of works out. Now, if we were trying to maximize profits, we may turn that into fairy rose honey. The flowered honeys are worth a lot more. Oink. Oink. All right, cook it. How much coffee, or how much honey? Honey and wild honey. Yeah, that's just been from our little trips out here. All right. Back to sleep. Another rain day. We've been hammering out the rain days. This whole year, year 3, has been very rainy. All right. Check on starfruit. 3 days. So Maru's birthday. I'm pretty sure we're going to get the same result here. And I think what's going to happen... Yep. I kind of figured that. Alright. I think it's just going to be a series of chores and day resets. Boink, boink, boink. All right. Sunday, Monday. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Long saves make me nervous. It's just all the mods. It actually updates the saving mechanisms as well. Oh, did I forget to clear coffee off my... Oh, no, we're good. Bam. Boop, 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 boop. Miss some. Boink, boink, boink. Get the middle strip. Alright, let's process some more. Are we overflowing our coffee yet? Getting close to. Oops. Oh, a misclick. Do that every once in a while. Alright, put the tractor away, then we can click. Home again, home again. I think I'm gonna quit planting these dead spots. Just see how many of them we can accumulate now. We'll wear them like a badge of honor. There we go. We got the raccoon done. Okay. So we had done enough, actually. We didn't need one more. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. I was figuring we had one more quest. This is a cool cutscene. Can throw some chickens at it. Our new neighbors seem to be thriving. Nope, don't skip it. There we go. We knocked them all out. Not too bad, actually. Like I said, it came about a week quicker than I thought it would. Alright, now you can keep doing these for repeated rewards. We're not going to bother, but... Oh, nice, Nancy, nice. All right, well... Do we have anything left? We were trying to get to... Only 5 million short of 150. This won't get us there. This is actually for just one coop and one barn. We're actually doing okay on a lot of this stuff, but this would take some time to get to 5 million. But we'll do okay. 50,000. Alright. Probably don't have any of this done yet. Let's go check. Let's check, see how many days are left and decide what we want to do here. Oh yeah, one more day. Alright. Here's what we're going to do then. I think let's go ahead and sleep one more day. We'll harvest our... Is there anything else going on today? No, we checked in on the raccoon. Actually, that's done. We need to remove that. All right. Let's go ahead and harvest. I think we'll harvest, sell. When I say harvest, I mean collect wine. Morning. Please don't tell me it's... No, okay, it wasn't raining again. Alright, 2 more days. But what we should have is wine done, which is our big money maker. Eggs and milk, eggs and milk, milk and eggs, milk and eggs. I think milk and eggs sounds more correct than eggs and milk. Don't know that it matters, but... Alright, let's see. Cheese and mayo. Alright, here we go. I got a little bit there. Wine, 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 wine. Coffee. All right, first let's sell the coffee off. Coffee and caviar. 707,000. Drop the ancient fruit wine on it. That's 10 million. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and just sleep now. Trigger this little collection. We'll see our 150 million, and then I think let's take a quick break here. We'll come back and we'll kind of do a wrap up, a recap of where we're at for this save. I'll see you all in about 2 minutes. All right. Welcome back, everybody. So, what we're going to look at now is, again, kind of a recap of what we are, where we are, what's going on, as we wrap up this amazingly fun Super Joja run. If you notice that we had a lot of mods that were Joja specific, and then a lot that were Joja adjacent, right? Like even these greenhouses to me, or sorry, these silos felt more Joja-like, more corporate, right? With the metal and things like that. So let's check. Our current funds is 128. We're at 156 million total. So we can print money on this save, honestly. Not that big of a deal. Pelican Town luau, so we stuff to harvest, things like that. Let's take a look at the farm. Honestly, if I was going to keep going on this one, let's go ahead and redo that. I'd probably either use these sections here all for animals, or honestly, I'd probably put another, it wouldn't be quite full, but I'd put another Jojamo hut here and here. And then if we look at the width, it's probably about right there. I bet you that's pretty close to a width of one. So we could get three more down this side, 2 more in here. And if we got rid of the animals, not kill the animals, but get rid of the animals, we could get 3 more across here, although we'd lose some efficiency. We could turn this into a super farm. It's already generating so much money, what are we going to do with it? But it'd be more the challenge than anything. So that's the farm. It's a great farm, Mom. It's called the Legacy Farm. Highly recommend it. Whether you're doing a Joja run or anything else, it's a huge farm. I mean, you can see just how much crop space we have. And we probably used, what, 40%, 50% of the space for crops. It's got a couple quarries and things like that as well. So that was fun. We did, surprisingly, actually. I thought we would have one more raccoon quest, but we got the raccoon cutscene. So we are done with that as well. Obviously, we have all the collections and things like that because we did hit perfection on this particular farm. But that's kind of, I think, where this one is going to get retired. Again, I don't delete these files. If we go and look here, let's just jump out to our title screen, right? We've got, actually, I've got my original, this is my original save. The date and time on that decon right there is from 2019. Let's get an actual date. Stardew Valley save. The deconstruct farm. Circa what? Decon. Is that what it's called? I think it's just decon. Apologies. September 1st, 2018. It's the last time that farm was saved. So this was my original first time ever playing the game. I played for about an hour. We're gonna get some weird mod stuff here. Oh, also, actually, this is gonna be so broken. I didn't think about it. We're not saving it, so it's fine. Let's just skip this. You can kind of see my original plot and where the farm, so this would be where the normal farm would fit. Just to give you an idea how big this map is, this is kind of the standard farm spacing here. But yeah, this is the original decon. Evidently, I played on a much smaller interface as well. Don't know on that. Okay. So I tend not to... Did I just click on co-op? I tend not to delete these farms. But if we go back... So this is our original vanilla playthrough. Completely vanilla all the way to perfection. 252 hours. Took summer of year 6 for us to kind of wrap that one up. This is an extra life farm that we built. We did this one. We did. We hit the community. So we got the community center done. I think the 2nd or 3rd week of fall, and then we got the island by the end of the year or something like that. I can't remember. Something like that. Again. Rusty, Shortcut, Dr. Science, those are all just farms that we built for testing and stuff like that. Azul McBlue is our original Joja playthrough. That was a modded playthrough. 4 years into that one. Another Dr. Science, Bad Chicken. Lost at Sea was a test farm. Stardew was our superhero playthrough. Shipwrecked, that was our deserted island playthrough. And then we've got Jolene. So if we kind of look at the original Decon, 252 hours. The Extra Life Farm, we actually did pretty well, 51 hours on that one. 217 on the Azul McBlue. Basically 150 on the Stardew. 92 on the Shipwrecked and 141. So we're definitely getting quicker on some of these kind of things. So a couple of quick things just to note. We're going to start a new playthrough. 99.9% sure it's going to be a Joja vanilla playthrough. No mods at all. Not even just the aesthetic stuff. Old school, old school. Let's just see how well we can play. How much have we learned in this game? So I think we're going to do that next. Tomorrow night... yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to get back to the roots a little bit, right? Tuesday night is tonight. Wednesday night and Thursday night, we will be off. We're not going to stream on those 2 days. We'll pick probably Friday. I'm about 50-50 on whether we'll stream on Friday. But I'm thinking Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're going to try out just for something different. We'll call it a palate cleanser, if you will. I'm sorry, Morris, you go ahead. There you go. I think we're going to play an indie game that I picked up called Yard Sale Simulator. We're going to check that out. So I think that'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, most likely. And then we'll see how that's going. And then next week we'll kick off the new Joja farm. I'd also like to, over that time, work out some more things for interactivity, more commands, more on-screen stuff and things like that. Also want to start doing more instant replays. I've got the OBS in my Stream Deck set up so I can hit a button and just capture instant replays so we can upload those as separate clips and stuff like that. So some structural changes to hopefully just up the engagement and make things more fun. So that's kind of the plans for that one. And so I'm probably going to kick most of that off with the vanilla playthrough. So that's it. I will post each day up in the posts that, we won't be streaming. So I do appreciate you guys' support. It's the first streaming day we've taken off in 10 months. So I don't think 2 days will be too bad. I don't want to give up the momentum. I like what we're building, but it's an important thing for me. So I need to go and do some stuff. Other than that, I want to say thank you to everybody. This was really what the stream was supposed to be. Thank you guys so much for the support. It has meant a ton. The channel has grown far quicker than I was expecting. Obviously, we always want more and more and more. But it has been an absolute fun ride. We are closing in. Hold on, let me open this up. I bet you by the end of August, I think by the end of August we'll hit 2,000 subs, which we just hit 1,000 subs and got monetized. Well, we hit 1,000 subs at the end of last year. We got monetized in January. We are right now at 1,964. So we need 36 more subs and we'll hit 2,000. So that is, yeah, by the end of August, we should do that. Let's see. The last few days have been good. Let's see. We got 9 yesterday, 10 the day before, 8 the day before that. There's a 5. There was only 1 that day. 3 that day. 6, 10, 6, 8. There's another 2. There's another 10. That's a 15. So yeah, I mean, our average has been really, really good over the last couple of weeks. So I think that's it for tonight. I believe the one named Alex was in earlier. He is playing. What is he playing? Is he still live?
I should have added that. I'm doing a lot.
The Stag Spirit of the North.
Thanks, Tara. Thanks, Territory. Thanks, Lana.
I don't know much about this game. But I think just as a thank you, we should definitely raid a community member, somebody that does come in here and hang out with us. Let me do a refresh and see who all is streaming.
Skin from a raccoon.
I don't want to raid a new person.
I was surprised by the fact that there's raccoons here. What's that?
Yeah, let's get Alex. He's the only one that really hangs out with us that is streaming right now. So let's get this set up. I have no idea what this game is about. It's got a pretty cool looking fox, I guess, with like light patterns on its fur, running up a mountain right now.
I think that was me.
I don't know what that means. Yeah, he's got a cool voice for sure. For sure. Okay, let's see. YouTube suggestions. Just if I doubt YouTube's listening to me, but make redirecting easier. Unless I don't know something, it's like 6 layers deep in clicking on stuff to get to it. Let's see, the one named Alex. There we go. I think it's more set up to be like, because when you upload a video, the Aussie accent is awesome. I think you said on your stream yours is a combination of not quite Aussie but partially Aussie. You have a great accent as well, Z. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, well, where I was going with that. I think there's this, but yeah, he does have a really cool voice. I think that simplifies. All right, everybody. I think that's it for me. I want to thank you guys, as always. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for being a part of our community. It means a ton. I think we are building one of the, I won't say the most, but one of the most positive, friendly, vibrant Stardew communities on YouTube. I think it really is becoming a thing, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So we will leave you like we always do. Oh, let me grab the link.
Aussie and EQ Edits, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome. And Elsa, did I thank you for the heart me? I meant to.
There we go. That's the direct link. It should auto forward you if you don't. And we'll just do Decon Raid because he knows who we are. Yeah, I'll still try to post up. I'll have my phone with me, so I'll still try to post up on the thing. Just a reminder of like, hey, no stream tonight, just to keep the engagement going. Okay, that is our target. We'll leave you like we always do. Thanks for watching. Go watch, play, or create something great. Be a part of a gaming community in whatever capacity makes the most sense for you. I sincerely thank you for being a part of ours. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Oops, I forgot to press that button. There we go. We'll see you probably Friday. Take care.
Let's see if I can